Not sure if I'm happy about this. The fingers have come out. You don't talk. I made that mouth. I'm gonna close it. Can we please put her on a register already? You're getting divorced. You didn't tell us you were getting divorced. Hello, guys, and welcome to Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition. We are on episode 2 of the series. Technically, this is my 3rd video on it, but apparently there's an episode 0 because that makes sense. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. You guys have also managed to luck out and got 4 Abby videos this week. Technically, it should have been 3. But I am currently, as you're watching this, in Romania visiting Dracula's castle. So, yeah. It's not literally Dracula's castle, it's Bran Castle. But I'm going to be travelling to Transylvania just because bunch, you know, friends, we all decided to go on a trip and Romania apparently is the one we picked. But I ran out of time to make all these videos, and so I decided to split the Dance Ones video into 2 episodes so that I could cover the 2 days. And also, you know what, guys? Stop complaining. Stop complaining. I can hear you in the comment section. Oh, wah. I don't care. I'm going to do what I want on this channel, and that's what I'm doing. No, I am joking. I do love you guys. But anyway, before we get into this episode, I just want to say thank you guys for the support. I hope you guys are still enjoying. I don't know how many episodes are in the series. If we're on episode 2 and there's 11 people left, I imagine we're going to get to like top 3. So I feel like we've got about 8 episodes left. We got a decent amount of time. It's going to carry us through to the new year. So you don't have to worry about that. But before we get in, is there anything else I need to say? Probably not, so I should probably stop wasting time. Let's go.
This competition could really change Hadley's life. The money's awesome, but what we're really gunning for is that Joffrey scholarship.
At this point, I am just waiting for Yvette's daughter Hadley to be called Roadkill. I'm just waiting for that moment because clearly it had such a profound impact on her life. Guys, I don't think I'm ready for it. I'm gonna cry when she gets called Roadkill.
I am not here to make friends and have idle chit-chat that means nothing to me.
Tell us how you really feel, bestie. Tell us how you really feel. I don't want any of this idle chit-chat. I don't want any of this gossip. I don't want any friends. That's fine. You just make this experience miserable for yourself then. Like, chill. Chill your beans, bestie.
This week's theme is a little bit scarier. Monsters of the Night.
Ooh, Monsters of the Night. I really wish they'd called it Creatures of the Night because it would have been a fantastic Rocky Horror reference. Creature of the Night. Creature of the Night. I also feel like maybe that would not have been appropriate for children because that does come from Touch Me. Yeah, I think that might put you on a register somewhere. Except Alabama, am I right?
There's gonna be vampires and zombies.
I still have not forgiven this mum for when her child came off stage going, "Oh, it's alright, we're going home. Pack your stuff, we're going home." I still can't believe she said that and then caused an argument outside shouting at another kid. I was like, bestie boo, what you doing?
Try not to be too scared. Let's welcome Abby Lee Miller.
I fucking knew it was Abby Lee Miller. I fucking knew it.
This week's skill is physical strength. That's what I'll be looking for.
Riddle me this.
Batman.
How do you incorporate physical strength into a dance routine? Are they going to be lifting people? Because that's the only indicator of strength to me in a dance. They might explain it a little bit better than my understanding, but that seems like a horrendous technique. Surely it should be performance for the week where they're dressed up as creatures, right? Surely it should be performance.
I want to see your muscles.
Huh?
Especially from you. Mr. Zach, come on.
Show us what you got, Flex.
Come on, show me what you... Oh, no.
Who let Abby work around children? When you strike a pose, I want to see your muscles. It's like she's drooling. She's like... Sorry, how is that any indicator of being a good dancer? I'm sorry. Like, in the nicest way possible, none of your girls at the ALDC have muscles. Sorry, I hate to be that person, but none of them do. You literally tell them to paint on the abs to hide the flab, alright? So, maybe this is not the best idea. It is jarring, and I'm going to have to tread delicately because obviously I am talking about Lennon. As of then, do not take offense from what I'm about to say. It does really feel like Abby is picking on her because at this point in time, they are the odd one out at the end of the day. They're the odd one out in a group of girls. And it's not fair. And listen, I've been there. I've been the only guy in a group of girls in dance, and it is jarring because the girls can get catty and the girls can get nasty, and it is a shame that Abby's kind of perpetuating that and sort of picking on Lennon, but that's what you get for being the odd one out, I guess. She sees it as a weakness when actually it's your biggest strength.
The winner will receive a solo.
I don't know whether a solo is a prize or not in this competition, because is it not just one more opportunity to fuck up? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to win this. Like last week, getting to pick your style, that made sense. That was a good thing because you could make sure that you picked the one that you wanted rather than the one you didn't want. Is that in addition to like a trio, or are you just doing your solo? Like that's the only thing you're doing? Because if that's the case, maybe I can understand how that's a good thing.
This week we have a guest choreographer, Victor Rojas. Come on out here, Victor.
Yes, I know exactly who this guy is. Ha 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 ha. It's like when I'm watching Drag Race and they're like, oh, the amazing XYZ, and I go, who? Who's this person? And then they explain and I'm like, who?
Ha. Are we okay?
Asia looks so lost right now. Asia's like, I don't know whether I'm coming or I'm going. What's happening here? What's hip and happening up in this here place?
It's my anniversary today. I'm getting divorced. It's my 14-year anniversary. It's my daughter's mess.
Oh, no. No. We're not doing this for a second week in a row. No. You get one free pass to do your sub story. And then the second week, no, ain't gonna cut it. If she's shit on stage today and she goes, oh, but my parents are getting divorced. No, I'm sending you home. I'm sending you home because you used the same excuse twice. At least be like, oh, my dog died. Then I'd be like, oh, fair enough. I'll give you another free pass. And then you could be like, oh, I've run out of excuses, I'll be honest. My dog's dead and my parents are getting divorced. That's basically it. That's it.
Today is my anniversary. Elizabeth knows this. This morning was very difficult.
All I can think when I look at Erin is the fact that she looks so much like Ursula. If she was purple skinned, Ursula. Poor unfortunate souls. That's what she's giving me right now.
She's trying her best to be happy and hang in there, but she's going through a hard time.
She's trying her best to be happy with a face like a smack backside. Jesus, Erin, I don't think you've been looking at your daughter lately, I'll be honest.
Everyone kept saying, oh, now we're playing the divorce card. Well, listen, this is the dance world. It is a no excuse zone.
I agree. If I was a judge, I'd have been like, fuck her for trying to make me feel bad. I'm eliminating her just for that. My parents are getting divorced.
I say put your big girl panties on and giddy on up.
You're not talented.
Let's see everybody do it.
Honestly, I love the fact that these mums are so catty, but also, I do think there's a game being played here. I don't think that these tears are genuine. I really don't. I'm sorry. I think it's being played up for the camera and also for the fact that she wants to be able to make it further in the competition. I think it's ridiculous, personally.
All right, everybody, time is up. You guys ready?
No. I need another 5 minutes, thank you. Another 5 minutes. Once again, I have no fucking idea what the dance was because they showed us more shots of the mums and Abby than they did of the actual dancers. And when they're showing us shots of the dancers, it's like one specific person. And you just see like bodies flying around. And I'm like, what's going on here? I just wish they would film it a bit better so that it wasn't so dramatic and it was more like, okay, can we actually judge the dance ourselves, please? Can we actually see what they've spent the last 45 minutes doing rather than just like what one person can do, please?
Hadley, you attacked it. When I think of physical strength, Hadley's name comes to mind.
When I think of Hadley, I think of roadkill. I mean, physical strength.
And the winner is Jordan.
Fucking knew her mum was just gonna like absolutely explode with excitement, and the way she like leapt up, threw her head into the hands. Oh god, this woman's too dramatic for my liking. Honestly, I'm a very dramatic person, if you can't tell already. But there's a line between drama and drama, and she's drama.
You get to pick somebody else that gets a solo too.
Oh my god, she's got to choose her best friend. Of course she is. I don't know who her best friend is, to be fair. But either way, kind of iconic, kind of crazy. I can't lie. Got to see 2 solos. Oh, that would make sense because there's 11 people left. So there's going to be 3 trios and 2 solos. Oh, love it when a plan comes together.
It's not going to be your favorite person. It's going to be someone that you can outdance.
Strategy. I like it. I love it. This is what I came here for. I didn't come here for you to pick your bestie. I came here for you to pick someone that you can outdance. Dance.
The second solo will be Zach.
Not sure if I'm happy about this. I also think that Lennon could outdance you. So, let's be honest. I don't think I have anything to worry about today, if I'm being 100% honest.
She's got her girlfriends around her and the kids she plays with. So why would she pick Zach?
Because her mum just said, pick somebody who you could outdance. I don't think that this is a very nice thing that Jordan just did. I think she is genuinely convinced that she can beat Lennon.
I picked Zach to do a solo because he's a boy and none of the other girls will get to stand out more than me.
Oh, okay. So she picked Lennon because in her mind, that means that she's the only girl that gets to stand out. That makes sense. Okay, I'm with you now. I'm with you, Jordan.
We can cut the hair. We can darken it up. I can do.
Wait, the real hair or the fake hair?
Wow, things just got catty there. Is Elizabeth wearing fake hair? Shocker. She actually pulls off the wig. She's bald. Guys, she's bald. Completely buzz-cutted. She looks like Britney Spears when she had her breakdown.
She's having a really hard day, so back off. I'm dead serious.
Oh, there she goes again. Oh, God. I have no sympathy for criers sometimes. I have no sympathy for them. Because, like, it was said in jest. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, it wasn't meant in jest. But it was said in jest. Oh, she's having a really tough day. And then Liz was like... I'm over it. I'm over her. I'm over her mum. I'm over the divorce. People get divorced every day, Erin. People get divorced every day, Elizabeth. Get over it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but that was the most dramatic runoff ever. The way she was like pushing through people to get out, that was so funny. I'm sorry guys, but that was absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh God, at your big age of what, 13, 14?
I have hair extensions, but it's not like it's a bad thing. It's just to make my hair longer and... I
actually can't stand her. I actually can't stand her. She's crying over the fact that someone pointed out that she has hair extensions in. And she's like, hair extensions? Well, they're there to make my hair longer. Like, no shit, Sherlock. No shit. Congratulations. I actually can't. I have no sympathy for her right now. I'm so sorry if you think I'm a mean, cold, heartless bastard. But I just have no sympathy for her. Because why is she crying over something that somebody said about her hair extensions? It would be different if she didn't have hair extensions. But she does. So her going, oh, the real hair or the fake hair, when talking about, like, cutting her hair, I feel like that's... Oh, I'm just so over it. I'm so over her. Can we send her home in this episode? I don't think I can put up with much more of her.
Listen, you know what? Today is my 14-year wedding anniversary. I'm getting a divorce. My daughter is having a really, really hard day.
What? Wait, Erin, is it your 14-year anniversary? And you're getting divorced? No. Sorry. I just need to repeat it again, just because I don't think I quite heard you properly. It's your 14-year anniversary, you get divorced. You didn't tell us you were getting divorced. Elizabeth never said anything. I'm so sorry that you're getting divorced. That was heartbreaking. You should have said something.
But for a 13-year-old to cry every 5 minutes is just a bit much.
I agree. I think it's just a bit too much. Like, yes, she's probably hormonal. Let's be honest. Like, at that age, yeah, probably anything could set you off. I don't think that Yvette said anything that bad, if I'm being 100% honest. I think it was, like, meant in jest. It was a joke. If she'd have said something genuinely bad, I think I would have called her out on it. But I thought it was quite funny what she said.
I know I'm pretty, but, like, I'm not cocky about it. I'm just humble, and people are jealous of that.
Not her going, I know I'm pretty, but I'm humble. That's not humble. That is the opposite of humble, going, I know I'm pretty. Also, can we talk about how Yvette said nothing bad about the hair extensions.
And they just sometimes wish they could be me, and honestly, they don't even know. Sometimes it's really hard to be me.
It's really hard to be me right now. Looketh at my face. Looketh at my face. Am I bothered? But am I bothered though? Am I bothered? Do I look like I'm bothered? No, I'm not bothered. I ain't bothered. But I ain't even bothered though.
Zachary's solo is about a car crash. The boy in the car crash passed, and now he's become a ghost.
The ideas for these dance numbers are hysterical, because why is there a car crash on stage, and why are we playing a boy? Why are we playing a boy who has died in the car crash and is now a ghost? I'm over this. I'm so over this. What is going on in this here place? Oh!
I definitely...
This whole performance is going to be a car crash, actually, I feel like. Because what do you mean? He just tripped over the car door that fell off of the broken car?
I feel like the choreography is really tough and rough at the same time.
Did Lennon just say tough and rough? That's my catchphrase, thank you very much.
You're on this huge bed, and you look under the bed, and you see these spiders, and you're just like...
Why are we bringing spiders into this? Who said anything about spiders? This is meant to be monsters. There should be a monster under the bed, not spiders. Why? Guys, I'm not okay with this. I'm actually not okay with this.
The part where you're looking under the bed, remember he was like, you know, do that. That's how you're gonna do it?
You've got to listen to me, darling. You got to listen to me. Is that how you're going to do it? No, sweetie. No. No, sweetie, no. That's not going to happen. No. No, sweetie.
Why?
You don't talk.
Oh!
You do not talk.
Huh?
You show me the same respect that you showed him.
Right, guys. We need to have an actual, genuine, honest chat. Because I don't think I can ever judge the dance mums ever again for being bad when these mums are bad just by default. What do you mean? She's just gone, you don't talk. You don't talk to her own child. To her own flesh and blood. The kid that she pushed out of her for JJ. And she is like, you don't talk. You don't talk. I made that mouth. I'm going to close it. Why are there trampolines?
6, 5, 6, 7, boop, boop, boop.
No, but why are there trampolines? Guys, we're 10 seconds into the scene and I've still not had the answer. Why are there trampolines?
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Huh?
My mom is getting a divorce. And today is her 14th wedding anniversary. And Yvette said I had fake hair, which I do. And it's so hard being me, being pretty, and everyone being jealous of me.
But she can be a wimp sometimes. She's not strong.
And as we know, this whole week is about physical strength. And technically emotional strength as well. And currently, Elizabeth, you're lacking it. Listen, I don't mean to keep being nasty to her. I genuinely don't. I am just reacting to what I'm seeing on screen.
Us moms are in wardrobe, making our costumes look fabulous.
What is it with every single Abby Lee Miller show, making the mums do all the work when there's literally production there for that? Do they not have a costume department? What is the point of having a show if you don't have a costume department and you make the mums do all the work? Honestly, what the fuck?
No, because you were smiling and then I saw you crying the other day, and then you're smiling when you were yelling at Aaron the other day, so it's always a smile, so I don't know how to read you.
It's always a smile with Yvette. I do feel like Yvette is a very overly positive, or at least she seems very positive person. I personally don't have a problem with her at the moment. I think she's all right. I'm assuming that there's like moments later on the season that's gonna make me go, oh, not Yvette. But like everything that I've seen from her so far, she doesn't actually seem that bad. She seems a bit overbearing at times, but also, what dance mom isn't?
You know what?
Absolutely right.
You know what?
And you know what?
It isn't none of my business. It isn't none of my business. But when a kid is crying,
You are out of control.
The fingers have come out. It's going to take someone's eye out because those nails are very, very long. I feel like I do agree with Yvette. I don't feel like this is any of Asia's mum's business. I don't remember her name. Is it Kristen? Something like that. I don't think it's any of her business personally. Once again, I would like to reiterate, I don't feel like Yvette said anything that warranted Elizabeth running out of the room and crying. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like anything nasty was said. I just feel like this is such an overreaction to such an overreaction. Do you know what I mean?
You don't know me, so you better back off. Oh. Because you know your smile will turn to a frown real quick. Oh.
She really said, I'm going to do the opposite of turn that frown upside down. I'm going to turn that smile upside down, bitch. I'm going to wipe that smirk off your face. She's a bat. Honestly, I feel like this is so toxic, and for what reason? For what reason?
You do not get down. Get out of my face. You want to go?
Whoa!
You want to go? Step out.
If I'm being 100%, I'm still on a vet side here. I still am, because why did this start? Why did this start? Why is this escalated? Because there's hostility in the room. It all started from Kristen literally going, I can't read you, you smile too much. And then it just escalated from there. Why was that necessary? You didn't need to say anything.
You are crazy dance mom. You are crazy. You are.
Whoa! Ooh! They looked like they were going to kiss there. Guys, the sexual tension in the room is wild right now.
You are crazy. Keep going. You are so crazy. No, I'm not crazy.
This is so funny. Once again, I will never ever judge the dance mums. I'm not making that promise, but I will try not to judge the dance mums ever again for what they do, because this isn't even, like, most of the time the crazy stuff that happens is a direct result of Abby's actions on dance mums. These mums are just wild and crazy, and I just hit myself in the face with one of my, like, my tassels. Oh, wah, 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 wah. It doesn't really work.
You keep smiling. Keep smiling. Keep smiling with your yellow teeth.
You know what?
Not saying that she has yellow teeth and then the zoom in shows that she does not have yellow teeth. Like, come on. That was such brilliant editing right there.
It is the gorgeous and infamous Abby Lee Miller.
Thank you.
Oh, still no boos, I see. No one's booing her again. It's just disappointing, guys. I expect better from you guys in the audience. You should be booing her. Boo. See, it's not even hard.
And she is the creator and choreographer of the Pussycat Dolls. It's Robin Anton.
The creator and the choreographer for the Pussycat Dolls? She's never mentioned that on the show before. I'm in shock.
To the left-hand side like Frostus, Resta, faster, I'm faster than Aston's boss. And a dream ride, so when she see me, they gon' scream like,
Okay, so I've been asked to do the pizzazzometer for this. So, pizzazz. And first of all, I don't know whether the song was dubbed over, but the song didn't seem to match the dance. I couldn't work out whether they were dancing to the lyrics or whether they were dancing to the beat, because the dance didn't seem to match either, so I feel like it was dubbed. I thought it was okay. It wasn't spectacular. It didn't blow me away. Who was that? It was Tua, Lexine, and Madison? I think it was those three. They were all three were okay. Like, I didn't feel like anybody stood out as amazing. I didn't feel like anybody stood out as dreadful. So I feel like it was just okay. Like, I'd give it a 6, I think. I don't think it blew me away. I thought the makeup was cool. But then again, I wasn't really sure what they were. Were they meant to be goblins? Is that what they were meant to be? I can't remember from, like, their practice what it was. But either way, I thought they did a decent job. I enjoyed it, but, like, it didn't blow me away, I have to say.
There were a couple moments where you definitely checked that peripheral vision and you watched those two girls to see what they were doing.
It's tough. It is tough. Like, as a dancer, well, I'm not even a dancer, but, like, as someone who has danced before, it is very, very tempting to just, out the corner of your eye, check. Like, you don't even need to move. Like, if you're behind, you can just, out the corner of your eye, see what they're doing and correct yourself if you know you're going wrong. Or if you're like, what the fuck comes next, you can just watch them and just be, like, a slight beat behind and, like, catch up somehow. It's tough. It is. Especially when you're learning the choreography so quickly. It is rough and tough, but I don't think it's the end of the world, personally. However, this is strike 2 in week 2 for Tua. Negative feedback, that is. So, I'm not sure. I think she could potentially be on the Today Is Not Your Day block.
Our next routine is a jazz funk trio called Vampire Mystique. This routine was choreographed by...
Those are the ugliest outfits. Those outfits are fucking ugly. They're awful. Like, whoever put them in those, take them out the back and shoot them, honestly.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Standing in the crowded room, you're looking for something new. She's a
Oh no. Honestly, if it wasn't for, I think it was Kylie J, like, mucking up when they went on the floor, getting back up again, that would have been like a solid 9, potentially even a 10. That was fantastic. I'm going to give it an 8, though, just because of that one moment that I was like, ooh. But genuinely fantastic. Like, genuinely very, very good. The way they started, I was like, oh, wow, okay. And then there was just so many nice moments when they did the spin into the fall on the ground, and it was all in synchronicity. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I was just impressed. That was absolutely fantastic. Well done, girls. Big claps to you. Very, very well done. I know that Kylie J is gonna get ripped apart, but the other two, Amanda and Brianna, very good dancers. Very good dancers.
I think that overall this trio was very good, but one of you sucked.
That's one way to start feedback. I thought this was very good, but one of you stank up the gaff so much that you actually just caused the entire planet to implode because you were so shit.
They were out, they were moving on, and you were, yeah, I mean, you
yeah, the big kick layout.
Yeah, it did suck, that bit. That was the bit that I was talking about, if you weren't sure. I don't know whether, like, editing Ethan will remember to put that bit in the video, but you got the proof there. So, I just thought that bit was, yeah, it just wasn't great, I'll be 100% honest. Like, that bit did stink the gaff up a little bit, but on the whole, the rest of it was pretty good. I thought they were all very, very good, and up until that point, it was very, very good as well. Well, that fucking sucks. That was about 20 seconds long. I'm gonna give that like a 6. It looked like she fell over it again at some point, and I was like, fine. The pirouettes were nice, but again, it looked like she fell out of it at the end. There just wasn't a lot of content. I'll be 100% honest. It looked a bit sparse. It looked like she spent more time on the bed than she did actually on the floor dancing. So, yeah, 6. It can stay at a 6, I'll be honest.
The name of this dance was Bad Dream. Tonight, I'll definitely have a nightmare after watching your solo.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one, but also very good line from Abby. As much as it sucked to hear her say that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, just brutal is what I'd say. Absolutely brutal.
This solo could either make you or break you. It certainly didn't help you.
Poor Jordan. I think she's a better dancer than they're giving her credit for. However, I do feel like the piece was very underwhelming, I have to say. I didn't think it was her best work.
Everything she said to you, I told you. So this is all on you.
Someone rescue this child, please. Someone come and call child services and show them this clip and then tell me that she's able to, like, do this. Because I'm sorry, this is not okay. This is not okay in the slightest.
Senior year, never had a day. Look back at me and your glasses, worse than as mine. Just another prom night car crash. Just another life gone too fast.
Okay, first of all, Lennon walking around the side of the car and going, have you guys seen the car crash? Have you seen the fact I'm dead? That was what the energy was giving there. It was giving, oh my god, have you guys seen the car crash? Oh, crazy, I know. The song, Too Happy, for the context of the dance. The dance was, this kid has died in a car crash and he's dancing out of the wreckage. This should have been haunting. But it wasn't, and it was disappointing. However, did Lennon dance amazingly? Absolutely she did. Incredible. It was really, really good. So, you know what? I'd give it a 7. It wasn't amazing, but it also wasn't dreadful. I just thought that the vibe of it was just so all over the place and wild considering the context of the situation.
One moment, you were kind of flirting with me. Were you flirting with me?
Yes.
Why is Abby asking children if they're flirting with her? Can we please put her on a register already? Because there's just been too many instances where it's just a bit creepy. Okay, I know I've been like shitting on her this entire episode, but I didn't think Elizabeth was that good in that dance. I felt like she blends into the background. There was a moment where she was doing a spin and she was at the Leaning Tower of Pisa. She almost fell out, like completely fell out of it, managed to save it somehow. And then at the end, she's like shuffling around because she's not quite in the right position, or she's like unsteady on her feet. It was just giving messy, and like, I swear to God, she's like, my mum is getting divorced. I'm going to kick off. I can't do another episode of that. Hadley, I thought she was great. If this is the roadkill moment, again, I didn't really notice her. I didn't think that she was like scary. I thought that she was very cute. It was giving like little puppy dog energy. So like, I didn't think it was dreadful, but like, I don't think that it felt jarring with like 3 completely different heights, and like it made a nice sort of like cascading effect at the end. It was a little bit difficult because my eyes were just drawn to Hadley, who was very clearly the best dancer in the group.
I didn't see it today.
I didn't either.
I thought these 2 girls smoked you.
Yeah, I do agree. I feel like Asia kind of blended into the background, and it's tough when she's a 6-year-old dancing with, I actually don't know how old Hadley is, like 11, 12? And a 13-year-old in Elizabeth. She's dancing with people significantly older than her, double if not more than her age. So it is hard to keep up. But equally, like, I didn't think it was very technical, hard choreography. So that's why she was able to keep up with it. But then again, I feel like it was just like too cutesy. But that's because she looks so sweet. Do you know what I mean? Like, she looks so cute. Like, oh, she's like a 6-year-old. Because she is.
You saved those tears for your pillow, kiddo.
Not the save your tears for the pillow. Now is not the time, Abby. Now is not the time.
Have you guys come to a decision?
Yes, we have.
Based on the competition as a whole, I just want Elizabeth gone, if I'm being honest. I can't stand her, and I can't stand her mum. I really am struggling with her at the moment, and her mum. I just don't like either of them. I think they're both just like, ugh, just melodramatic and just too much for me, do you know what I mean? If we're talking about purely based on the dances, I think 2 is a shout to go home. I just don't think she's up to scratch. Asia, she's been getting by on being sassy and being fierce. Fierce and sassy can only take you so far in a dance competition. I don't think Jordan deserves to go home, personally. I feel like the fact that she won the challenge earlier on in the day and just had a bit of a bad dance this week, I don't think that deserves to go home, personally. So yeah, I feel like out of those 3, I would send Elizabeth home, but like, I think it... Oh no, out of those 4, I would want to send Elizabeth home, but I think it's going to be Tua. I think it's going to be Tua. Oh, I forgot about, like, Kylie J. I forgot about her. Oh, I reckon she's going to go home. She's 100% going home.
Everyone that stepped forward, you are moving on in the competition.
I mean, fairly standard. Like, come on, you guys were the ones who got the good critiques. Let's be honest. Like, come on. Behave yourself acting all shocked like that.
Congratulations, you are moving on in the competition.
I'm being 100% honest, and this is no shade to Asia because I think she's very, very talented for her age. But it does make a mockery of the competition keeping her in here. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why they're keeping her in, apart from the fact that I guess that she's like sassy and fair. I don't know, but like she's just clearly not up to scratch with the other girls. You've got people literally over double her age, and she just can't keep up with them. So it just feels cruel keeping her in like this.
Congratulations, you're staying in the competition.
Okay. Yeah, to be fair, I had a feeling it was going to come down to Kylie J and Jordan. I don't think Jordan's going home, so I feel like it's going to be Kylie J. It just feels like they've built Jordan up a little bit too much for her to go at this point in the competition. Tua is also scraping by. Scraping by.
Kylie J, today is not your day.
You know, a couple of episodes ago when I was like, oh, today's not your day, is like, oh, it's so shit, it's so shit. It actually is brutal. Now I'm watching it and I'm like, oh, every time she says it, I'm like, oh, maybe it is a good catchphrase. Maybe it is as iconic as Sashay Away.
I want her to step out of this as a better dancer, and I think she will be.
Honestly, congrats to Kylie J's mum for being one of the only non-toxic dance mums on this show. Like, congrats. I'm impressed. I actually didn't mind her. I don't think she's actually that bad. But then again, there are some that, like, we don't really get to see that often. It's basically just Yvette, Kristen, the other Kristen, Erin, and her fucking divorce. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm having a fabulous time with this show. I'm loving it. I feel like I've got to know everybody now a little bit better. The mums, I'm still sketchy on some of their names, but I think I know the kids now. At least I think I do. So, hopefully, this is the start of big things. So, let's go. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that YouTube stuff that you guys do so well. And I will see you guys later. Keep on ranting. Bye now.